The presidency confirms that former President Nelson Mandela is conscious as he receives treatment in hospital for a recurring lung infection, and Nosiviwe MapisaNqakula tells the families of the 13 fallen soldiers that their husbands and sons were happy to be deployed to the Central African Republic. I'm Richard Brooks. The presidency has confirmed that former President Nelson Mandela is conscious as he receives treatment in hospital for a recurring lung infection. He was admitted to hospital just before midnight. It's the second time that the 94-year-old former statesman has been hospitalized this month. Presidential spokesperson Mac Maharaj.
President Zuma has wished Madiba a speedy recovery, and we appeal to the people of South Africa and the world to pray for our beloved Madiba and his family and to keep them in our thoughts.
Defence Minister Nosiviwe MapisaNqakula has told the families of the 13 fallen soldiers that their husbands and sons were happy to be deployed to the Central African Republic. She's been speaking at the Waterkloof Air Force Base in Pretoria, where the SANDF formally handed over the bodies of the soldiers to their families. The families will now make funeral arrangements. They will decide whether they want full military funerals or private ones. Home Affairs Minister Naledi Pandor says the poor monitoring of foreign nationals arriving at the Beitbridge border post between South Africa and Zimbabwe is cause for concern for her department. She visited the border post earlier today. Pandor says more resources are needed to ensure that people arriving in the country are monitored and properly documented.
We intend to make better use of information technology systems within the department. I do think we need to accelerate our implementation. There are many areas where we may find we have a problem. We're not able to track arrivals and departures, and I think we need to do so. We do have security measures, and I'm glad to see that we have, for example, closed-circuit television. But given the numbers we're dealing with, I suspect much more needs to be done.
Impala Platinum says that its Zimbabwean unit has launched an objection to Harare's plans to repossess nearly half of its mining operations. The Zimbabwean government published a notice on the 1st of this month saying it planned to take away land belonging to Zimplats. It said this would stop mining firms from holding on to claims for speculative reasons. Morafe Tabane has more.
The official objection means government cannot arbitrarily seize the mining claims without agreeing with Zimplats. If it insists on repossessing the land, Zimplats could approach the local administrative court to stop it. Implats, the world's second largest platinum miner, agreed in January to sell a majority stake in Zimplats to local black investors for $971 million. This to meet local black ownership targets set by President Robert Mugabe. Morafe Tabane, SABC News, Johannesburg.